After 3 hours of diagnosing connection problems and freaking out, hi, I've been doing a lot of grinding, a lot of foraging, and as it turns out, getting Starlin gifts is really annoying when your RNG is bad. I did 40 hours of foraging, finally, to get 20 Starlin gifts, in addition to the 100 mangrove stones, whatever they're called, and fig stones. So altogether, that should be enough to purchase the new pet, the Jade Dragon. And I cannot wait to get it and grind for it. It's been 500 million coins. If you enjoy this Hypixel content and you would like to see more, a way to support me, as well as yourself, is to use code ThirtyVirus in the Hypixel store. You get 5% off, I get a kickback, everybody wins. 20 Starlin prizes! You might notice 100 Mancore, 100 Fig Stone. If I dip into my bank, unfortunately, we're dipping below $1 billion again. 500 million. That's a third of my cash. I think it's time, finally, to go and grab ourselves a Jade Dragon. Let us equip our flying fish as well as our abyssal armor, and it's time to use my excellent navigation skills to find the deepest part of the cave, which I believe is this way, to the Jade Dragon's lair. Look at this dude. Halt, fledgling mortal. You desire one of my precious emerald eggs. Know that they come at a price, measured in emeralds and treasures beyond imagining. Oh, they didn't change the dialogue. On the alpha server, it cost emeralds, but no longer. It requires 500 million coins, a shiniest, and 100 fig stone and mancore, and I just realized I need to buy that. And we have the 200 various stones, which by the way are worth like 20 million coins, but it doesn't matter. I'm an Iron Man. It took forever to grind though. You purchased a Jade Dragon egg. You know, me personally, I don't think that's what an egg looks like. Anyways, successfully added Jade Dragon egg to your pet menu. Let's switch to our Jade Dragon egg, and I'm assuming it works just like a golden dragon and gives absolutely nothing until you get it to level 100. Yeah, hatches at level 100. Okay, so to start this off, I am so glad I planned ahead. I have 12 ultimate carrot candies and a caduceus feeder. So before we do anything, we are going to feed the egg. Oh, now it looks like an egg. Have fun leveling the pet? Oh, I will. I will. And here's the other thing. You can't see it yet, but one of the perks on Jade Dragon gives you foraging fortune per digit in your mangrove collection. So I've been prioritizing it. We're at 6.3 million out of 10 million max. As you can see in my inventory, I bought some more Forest Pledge books and I crafted mangrove gems. I did a lot of mangrove foraging off camera. I had to. It was just annoying. I actually found a little spot that's kind of goated for that, but I'll show you in a minute. First, I want to upgrade my freaking armor. I've been waiting forever to do this. All right, so now we have Forest Pledge 5, which should yield an extra 2 farming fortune. Oh boy. Per piece. So for a total of plus 8, which isn't the best, but it's not terrible either, I guess. And then on top of that, we're gonna get groovy on our entire set. So /X, we go to reforges and it's gonna give 5 per piece, so that's plus 20, which again isn't that insane, but it all adds up just like in mining. So we want to get every little buff we can, which I know includes beacon. But yes, as you can see, now we have groovy fig armor with a perfect citrine in every piece, with Forest Pledge 5 on the entire set. And there is another thing that I want to craft. We're going to do /recipe mangrove, and we are going to go to the grippers that require 6 mancores, and what is that? 2, 4, 6 enchanted sea loomies. I also got all of this off camera. So boom, there it is. We now have the final piece of foraging equipment. Now, in terms of our gear, I think we are hesitantly going to say maxed. I'm probably missing something. I also got a foraging level or 2, I believe. We're now at foraging 47. Did I say farming? I meant foraging. So I guess what I also want to do, let's turn on the beacon. I'm getting slightly better at this game. So now we have, only plus 10 fortune of each. That's kind of lame. 728 forging fortune. That's quite a jump. And 237 sweep. That's not bad. Does your equipment have boosters on them? Oh, you're right. There we go. So now all 3 boosters are on the entire set. There's no reforge yet. That's good for forging equipment, so we're just going to leave it for now. The only way to get better would be David's cloak. It upgrades rarity depending on the more unique or how many unique shards you have with attributes. Now, what else is a thing is if you go into here, you will see that we have nearly 1,000 enchanted mangrove logs, which means we could do the fire trial again. Now, I believe I'm still tuned for crit damage, which means we should be able to do this. Let's put on Mastiff, equip Ender Dargan, and hold out a Terminator because it gives the most crit damage. 130,000 HP. 2,400 DPS is nothing. So for those that don't know, you need 256 and then 512 enchanted mangrove, which I have collected. 3,300 DPS is nothing. Is Mastiff the best for blue fire trial? It's the best for both fire trials in my opinion. Even though this one takes into account defense, your effective max HP is so high that it's better than most defense setups anyways. And it's just simpler, so. My face cam's dead. Face cam. I have restarted the camera and it did not work. Oh. I just barely died? That's crazy. So Wither Cloak still works on this? You'd think that would be kind of cheating. Oh, okay. That works. Campfire God Badge. There it is. The next one is 315,000 damage. Gotta love Wither Cloaking. I cannot believe they did not patch this. It's been a thing for years, and they add a new campfire, and they still don't fix it. Like, that's insane. Hey, I'll take it. Whatever. It doesn't work for normal fire trial anymore? Oh, interesting. So that makes it even weirder. Why would it work with this, then? What does that say? I would be taking 1.1 million damage? How am I... Oh, I'm so confused. What? To get the full 10 seconds with max HP, hold term, swap to Wither Cloak, and use ability, then go back to term fast? Oh, we're gonna go all in on crit damage if you're gonna be annoying like that. I've prepared for this moment, as a matter of fact. Let's go all crit damage then. More crit damage won't help you here. Yes, it will. Just hold term, get 1 tick of damage, and quickly swap to cloak, and wait the remaining 9 seconds. Don't take the tick of damage. Well, Looter lied then. There we go. Okay, we at least got that tier. Nice. 1.6 million damage, bro. How are we supposed to do that? Has anyone actually done this? You need to use the combat stats perk. Are you freaking serious? This one? You already got your legendary talisman. Just recom and call it a day. I want to max it though. Max isn't possible. The one you're on is the last possible one right now, but it requires a lot. Well, that's anticlimactic. So the game's literally just bugged and we have to just deal with it. In my usual ThirtyVirus manner, I tried to go too far and it did not work. I mean, it is the max magical power though. It just gives me less damage when burning, which I don't even think matters, so whatever, I guess. So we're about to get some pretty decent SkyBlock XP from that. Plus 10 SkyBlock XP, let's go. I also have something else that I have been prepping. This might be a jump scare, but I found out they added a new talisman to the game in the Rift. I wasn't expecting this, but I already went and grinded out exactly 2 stacks and 37 puff crux. So what I could do with that is I could take 9 of them, do that, and then make a respiration talisman, put it over there, take a stack of these, go like that, and that's a respiration ring. And then I take the rest and I evenly distribute them in a circle like this. Respiration artifact. You hold your breath as you enter the rift, allowing you to delay loss of rift time by 30 seconds. I don't care, but what I do care about is the rarity, and then plus recom equals epic, which means 8 magical power. So we're gonna transfer it out of Rift. It was actually really annoying getting those because there was some idiot at the top of the mountain that was just hoarding all of the cruxes and not even killing them, just leading them up there somehow, and they wouldn't spawn in the rest of the mountain. If you're trying to grind this and are wondering why are there no puff cruxes spawning, check the exact top of the mountain. There might be some guy just there doing it for some reason. And there you go. +4 SkyBlock XP. Don't tell me I have to go back to freaking Jacobus. +3, so that's +7 so far. +12 SkyBlock XP. Oh, I got the math wrong. And I just got a SkyBlock level. Very interesting. All right, Jacobus. Take my money, unfortunately. Another 2 slots for 20 mil. And there you go. And let's check up with pressure. We do not have one of these yet. I do not believe. A pressure talisman. This is another new one added. Sea Lumi grind is real. I did a good bit of this off camera. So it takes a deep root, 8 enchanted sea lumis. Boom. Then we have the pressure ring, which is 16 deep roots and 16 enchanted sea lumis. And then the artifact, which is a stack of deep root and half a stack of enchanted sea lumis. It doesn't look like much me just crafting it like this, but that right there was like an hour of collecting sea lumis. It was quite annoying. There's another rare, soon to be epic talisman. Luda's gonna implode if you don't see what he wrote. He said, "You are fish." Did you enrich it? Oh, you talking about this one? Okay, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Yes, you are correct, Looter. Sorry for almost making you implode. So now we also have a pressure artifact. This one's worth 16 million. We're getting a lot of magical power, by the way. That was 24 just in those 2, plus a mythic talisman in the campfire badge. Like, bro, are we gonna hit 1800? Magical power? Oh my god, we might. What's the worst island in your opinion? Garden. Oh my god, I have to go back to Jacobus again. I just realized. This is such a first world problem. I hate it. We have to buy another 2 slots, and you're about to see why. 60 mil to Jacobus this update so far. I went and found my stash of Emperor skulls, and they added a talisman. It's called the Emperor's Talisman. It gives you 0.5 sea creature chance. Now, I saw in guild chat at some point people warning others not to recom this. Just craft the artifact all at once. Emperor now gives 0 to 1 skulls. I don't know if it's guaranteed. That's stupid. Oh yeah, I've been putting down these traps. I'll be real, they're kind of sucky. I don't really see much of a point in them. I've been patient. Every like 12 hours or so I go to wherever the panda cave and I put them down. I've gotten like 2 pandas when I could literally just get 2 pandas in like 30 seconds manually doing it. So what the hell is the point? Like, they force you to get 500 traps for the hunts. Oh, so for like XP. Oh, it requires enchanted tenderwood. Cheddar talking about burning soul shards. Place it in smoldering cave. It gives 10 attack speed. Ooh. That's not bad. All right, let's get the legendary. And we don't have enough tenderwood. That's cringe. You need hunting skill 20? Oh, I messed up. Why does it let you do that? Oh, I'm already almost level 20. We're chilling. It's fine. It's fine. I only screwed up a little bit. It's not that bad. All right, chat, we can keep the clowning to a minimum. So I can upgrade the hunt axe since I was doing so much mangrove foraging. That is a maxed out hunt axe. So we have 3 out of 5 maxed out hunt traps. We have a maxed out hunt axe. I don't know how to get a black hole better than this. Probably just taming level or something. I can upgrade the lasso as well. That is another thing I've been prepping for. So from Entangler to Everstretch. And I believe that's that as well. It's another maxed out thingy. Now, of course, the last one is the fishing net, which I have not gotten all the stuff for. I need another 20 enchanted sea lumis, which is actually not that bad. Okay, let's collect sea lumis. I will need another 2 stacks of enchanted sea lumis, though, for the upgraded diver armor, which is kind of a pain. Not kind of, that's definitely a pain. That's more than you need for every other item combined. Why are you breaking sea lumis? Just kill ends. They give 8 to 6 per kill. What's an end? I don't know, man. I think 10 minutes of this is not a problem. Maybe when it comes time to get 128 enchanted, then I might do something more creative. So we need 14 more. The SkyBlock run on 121. No, this is Mindplex. Yeah, the grind's like super casual because like you don't actually have consequences for drowning. So you just get teleported to a spot that has, oh no, even more sea lumis. If anything, you could probably have that be an official part of a route. The fact that you can get 2000 MP in dungeons now, that's disgusting. Wait, MP scales with Kata level? Dungeons accessory get 2x in dungeons? Oh, I didn't even know that. 12,000 hours in this game, by the way, chat. What are you gonna do when you turn 30? Probably do a live stream. Yeah, the title's gonna be something like 30virus turns 30. And then the entire chat's gonna just be spamming Unk. Assuming that's a thing we still say in 3 years. Do you want to get 15 SkyBlock XP if you haven't already? Travel scroll to Murk Water. Oh, that's cheap. Okay, nice. Plus 15 SkyBlock XP. That is another 6. So we need 8 more enchanted sea lumi and then we're done. Then we should have the maxed out net. And I think that would be all the sea lumis I need until the upgraded armor. And then we finally get to do taming. Oh, I said taming again. I don't know why I'm confusing these in my brain. I'm so done with clicking on these stupid pickles. I'm gonna check up with what our supplies are. It is looking like we're gonna have to forge more fig if I want to get all the rest of my upgrades done, but we can do that later in the stream. I really want to get my cloak upgraded for more foraging sweep, and we got to get that Heart of the Forest upgraded. We're kind of slacking there, but with all of these contests we're inadvertently participating in, like, we're getting a lot of progress. We haven't redeemed my contests from the past like 2 days, so that's gonna be a big deal. Don't contests expire? If they do, that's awful. If it goes beyond a page, it gets wiped. I don't think they do. 29 unclaimed awards. That was a lot. I just got 510 coupons and somehow only 1 prize. Hold your axe while you're doing that. Oh, that's a lot of Forest Whispers, but it's still not enough to max out sweep. Oh, you know what though? Hold on. We got Center of the Forest. Yeah, we got Heart of the Forest tier 5. Nice. All right, let's do it. Do I do it again? Yes. Plus 5% sweep. It said you got 470k whispers, but I only got 300k. What's up with that? Level 4 is plus 10%. It's completely worth resetting your tree and maxing it out immediately. I don't know about that. I get a lot of sweep from that first perk. I'm not so sure if I'm ready yet. We need 3 more. Oh, we got this in the bag. We're pretty much done. And then we get the net maxed out, and then we should be good to get started with serious hunting. Heart of the Forest 4 perk collector, max it. What? You lose 10 sweep for 10% more. It's 100% worth. You get Forest Whispers per log broken. Ooh, that is good. 32 enchanted sea libbies. Nice. And then we upgrade to the turbo fishing net. Boom. And allegedly, it can catch the pufferfish. I want to see. Here we go. What do you mean immune? I was told this can do that. From far away? How far away? Oh, does it have to be tiny? If you're within 9 blocks, it's damaging it. Okay. It's only doing 10 damage each. We got a spike shard. It happened. Let's go back to Agatha because people are annoying me. What? We have the large frog treat now, so let's do that. Fighting booster. What does that do? Increases damage against foraging island creatures. I don't want to spend 800 coupons on that right now. 4% sweep. That one's worth it. I'm not going to purchase any foraging level caps until I need them, like absolutely need them. All right, frog. Level 93. Let's upgrade you to epic, which according to chat last time is the first upgrade that actually matters. Use frog for foraging now. Is it actually useful? 20 more fortune than monkey. They need to buff monkey pet. I also just bought cat flowers by accident. Now I have to sit on those. Great. Epic frog. Hunting and Jor increases your chance to catch forest water and combat shards by like 9%. Okay. 10% when maxed, I'm guessing. Grants foraging fortune for 20 seconds every time you jump. Well, that's the entire time. EXP Sharon Phoenix and frog pet equipped. Maybe toss a foraging XP boost 20% on it. It's not the worst idea. So I can go crazy with the mangrove trees here. I was able to get everything for this stream in like 4 hours of this. And I spent a lot of mangrove. And you could just keep going between these like 6 or 7 trees in this little alcove here in this part of the map. I love it. It's great. Pretty much everything in the shop we've already kind of gotten, except for like the first couple. Max hero, it gives 100 sweep. Oh, you mean heron? Here, let's do shards and then redeem all these. 28 shards across 8 different attributes. Mangrove sharpening requires 60 more shards to max out. So I guess I could just dump all of it into that, unless there's an easy way to get it. What are your thoughts, chat? Just dump the rest of my tickets into heron? No arguments from me. And boom. Went from 2 to 6. 265 sweep and 808 foraging fortune. Now we're not doing so bad. That's actually pretty good. We also have a maxed out lasso, net, and hunt axe, as well as 3 of the traps. People are saying put this in smoldering tomb, so smold. And then I leave. Last thing, I'm making people lose their freaking minds. All right. I promised we're gonna do it. We're going to reset this, and then we're going to dump all of my forest whispers into center of the forest. We're at 1.7 million. Ooh, that was actually not as bad as I was expecting. Oh my Oh my god. I just got 5 SkyBlock levels from... What? What the hell was that? You didn't visual bug. Hold on. People are saying it's a visual bug, but like, I still have the levels. They fixed whispers not giving XP. Maybe that's why. So you're saying I've been progressing faster than I thought I was, and just now caught up on all of that. I think that's my conclusion based on what people are saying. Still absolutely insane. All right, so we're gonna go sweep, foraging wisdom, daily wishes, efficient forager. I guess we'll do the L shape, right? Because we are gonna want this and this. Tree whisperer. Yeah, that one makes sense, actually. I can see that. I don't mind that one either. So definitely these 3 then. Increases sweep by 20 and foraging fortune by 100 for the first 250. That's not bad either. Trident shape. Hunting a monster grants forest whispers. I mean, that's not really that helpful if I'm being real. The meta? Sure. Tree gift perk is bugged. Do not use it. Disable it. Is it bugged? No. Let's put as much as I can into sweep. And we are out of forest whispers. I think it's safe to say now, because we have all the max tools, all my minor foraging activities that are not too bad are done. Where are the childs? And since we have the salt, I can just kill them. I don't have to think about it. I just do it. I get 1.3k hunting XP per spike I catch. It's pretty good. The hell's a chilled bullet? Oh, that's just holding a sword. I see. Oh, I just got a Runeblade Talisman. Considering there was no magic find message, that means it's more common than 2%. It's probably 8 for a ring than 9 for an artifact. Oh, yeah. These are not that uncommon, it seems. Another 60 mil to Jacobus. You need 72 of them for what, the artifact? Yeah, that makes sense. I just got a talisman and an arcane book. Oh my god, I'm dropping so many. Did I just get 3 drops in 1 kill? Did I see that correctly, chat? I got a Runeblade Talisman, an Arcane Book, and a Stealth Book. All in 1 kill. What? I mean, if you were to multiply the chance of all of these things together, that's probably pretty rare. It just happened again, but with 2. We got 8 talismans. Runeblade Ring. Your axe deals 10% more damage to creatures on Galatea. Very good. This seems like a very quick grind. I'm not gonna lie. Might as well go for the artifact, huh? I didn't know you can upgrade it. I've thrown out like 10. Never throw out items in SkyBlock. Even though the fact that like 30 minutes ago I threw out a Sword of the Volcano. Don't worry about it. Pray you get one that's auto recommed. Actually true. Assuming that you can craft it down the line of upgrades and maintain the recom. You charmed a chill and captured its shard. Okay, I've determined that the bonbon is not worth it. If I wanted shards, I could have just hunted. The chance is way too low. It's not worth it, but it's a lot more underwhelming than I expected. Hey, there it is. Auto recom talisman. I don't have to waste a recom on this. That's actually a W. That's 5 mil saved. Or 4 mil if I get it during poll. Or if I was on a normal profile, probably like 15 mil at this point. You guys are having it rough right now with recom prices. Yes, there's our auto recommed Runeblade ring now, by the way. Check tab, 9 out of 10 players are BLC. I'm telling you, man, it's the easiest way to play on the most modern version. Surely they pay you. Only for the cloak sales. They don't pay me to say all that. I just like the product. Now, if I were to be a shill, then I'd talk about the 30virus binary badline cloak available. But you know, link in the description. It is cool. You can actually change the color of the falling coat. It's insane. What would happen if you set the RGB for the cloak to like black? Would it just I think we might have peaked. I don't think you can make a Minecraft cloak that is better than 30virus binary, like objectively. Not even like as a sponsor. Just look at that though. You could make it match any skin or any armor. Oh, look at that, dude, with the Devon armor. That is clean. About halfway, by the way, to getting the Runeblade artifact. I still can't believe I got 5 freaking levels of SkyBlock XP in 1 go. That was insane. That was like the biggest jump this profile's gotten in SkyBlock level probably ever. We only need 3 more rings. So 27 more talismans. 26. We are getting close to the end of the grind. We need 1 more talisman and this grind's over. Very good. Very, very good. And there it is. Runeblade artifact. Your axes deal 15% more damage to creatures on Galatea. And it's already recommed because auto recom talisman. Thank you very much. I have a feeling the value of this one is going to tank because it is excessively easy to get. I need another Jacobus, bro. How much have I spent at Jacobus? He's taking all my money. Oh, no, I don't. We're fine. Oh, that's Heart of the Forest tier 7. I didn't intend to do that off camera. That was an accident. We're now level 490, and we have 2 more tokens of the forest. Now, it makes you wonder, what do we pick? Honestly, probably this. Throwing your axe consumes 100% mana. Could just go for max mana, and then to get 1 sweep for every 100. So if I were to have, say, 5,000 mana, that would be 25 sweep. That's not that good, though. None of these are good. I guess Forest Essence? Sure. I think we're gonna get Maniac Slicer then. I mean, homing ability seems kind of nice too, because I also miss a lot of axe throws, but I'm not trying axe throws that frequently. There we go. Only 3,000 mana, but see if I were to like and then boop. I mean, like 512 sweep, but who's gonna use this? Oh my god, dude, finally. I kid you not. I have done 20 contests for that last stupid Starlin prize. Oh my god. It's supposed to be a 20% chance. Why does this happen? Just for this stack of 20 right here, I've been foraging for probably a total of like 40 hours. Like, I know my total time in the island's gonna be higher because of like, yeah, I have like nearly 150 hours on Galatea. That's crazy. The island just came out and I've almost got more playtime than the Rift. That should not be a thing. Now, the only RNG left in this update, I guess, is gonna be probably getting Mob the Fish and Fish the Fish. Maybe I should just try to go for Fish the Fish off camera. I don't know. I'm just glad I'm done with the stupid Starlin prizes. Oh my god. I just leveled up the Jade Dragon to level 101. Also, just after, if I go back enough, I got a new personal best in the contest, in Agatha's contest. I got nearly 200,000 logs, 8,700 points in a contest. That's crazy. Jade Dragon is now level 101. Just like Golden Dragon, it skips a level. There he is. Oh my goodness. I should probably add him to my favorites, right? So at level 101, the Jade Dragon is officially hatched. He has plus 25.25 strength, 5.05 magic find, and 25.25 forging fortune. I could put a pet item on him now, so probably forging XP boost, right? Add 75.25 strength and 37.62 speed to all your axes. So that's good for the perk in the Heart of the Forest that gives you sweep for those things. There's 2 perks. Jade Scale grants 15 foraging fortune and 4 sweep for every digit in your mangrove collection. This is what I'm trying to get to 10 mil, and hopefully in the process of leveling this guy, we'll do that. Dragon's Pride grants 1 foraging fortune per 5 sweep. That's probably why we have 25.25 up there. I have nearly 500 sweep, so should be 100 foraging fortune. I don't know how that works. Maybe it doesn't show it in the actual pet stat. Maybe it's just effectively it does that. And then Apex Predator increases your total sweep by 0.1% for every maxed out attribute. Since that's my other goal with the foraging update, that's probably gonna do super well here. Let's go back to the private island though. Something's telling me I have a 50% foraging XP boost lying around somewhere. I do. I had 2 of them. Oh boy. Yes. I forgot this is a thing I could do. Oh, there we go. Held item forging XP boost 50%. Let's freaking go, dude. I had 2 of them. It's a super rare item to get. Well, there you go. I guess now we finally get to have stats. It's crazy, by the way, hitting 8,700 points in an Agatha contest with a freaking dragon egg. Not even a dragon. 560 sweep? 1,254 foraging fortune. Oh my god. That's significantly better. My fortune jumped up by like 250 and my sweep jumped up by like 110. And that's just at level 101. And my mangrove collection's not. It's at almost 8 mil, so we're actually getting kind of close to 10 mil. So then from that point forward, I'm doing Fig, which is going to be significantly faster. I didn't know foraging got so good. Well, I'm going to look forward to this process. I'm actually not going to lie. I can't stop thinking about it. I just want to level it up one more time because there's like no XP to level it up. There it is. Level 102. Oh, I got 0.25 foraging fortune. Let's go. Well, I guess I'll get back to you guys once there's a meaningful update to that. Wow. Okay, I've been doing some thinking. I have nearly 30,000 mangrove logs. I already bought the Jade Dragon. I don't need mangrove for anything except for buying like the birds that you make attribute shards out of, but you craft them with enchanted egg, and there's like only so many you need. And I'm gonna be foraging, I almost said farming, mining, foraging a lot more of this, and I need money desperately, so I think I'm gonna just do this. This is gonna be kind of insane. I am going to just go to Mangkor. I just made 173 of them. Let's see if that was a stupid decision. 40 million coins. You know, that's probably only like 5 mil an hour. For the amount of effort that took. But like, bro, I am so down bad with money. I need to get over 1 billion again for golden dragon. So like, I don't know, I'm tempted to do the same with fig, but I don't have nearly as much fig log. That wasn't that terrible, especially with the foraging fortune I'm gonna get and the sweep I'm gonna get. It'll probably get way easier to collect this stuff in the future anyways. I just need money so badly. This doesn't happen often, so I'm gonna milk it for content. My magic 8-ball just gave me foraging fortune and foraging wisdom. That is lucky. I wasn't expecting that. Also, again, for 500 million coin freaking talisman, 25 fortune and 1 wisdom. Are you kidding me? That's depressing. It's like the first time in history magic 8-ball is useful, but so slightly that it barely registers at all. Oh, that is mangrove tree milestones maxed out. That granted me 2 sweep. Oh boy. So I guess now all that's left is fig, but I'm not gonna do it yet because I want to get my collection to 10 mil. So we're 1.2 mil away, and after that I don't think I'm gonna have to do mangrove ever again unless they add more recipes, which they probably will. 1276 foraging fortune, 576.5 sweep. So I should be getting 15 fortune, 4 sweep, 1291 foraging fortune, and 580 sweep. Let's see. 10,000 logs should be like a minute thanks to that crazy fortune that we have now. I can't wait to see how they do the other 2 islands for Galatea. I wonder if I'm going to be stupid OP out the gate, because I feel like you're not supposed to have a max Jade Dragon by the time you reach those islands, but SkyBlock player is going to be obsessive. That's what we do. Well, I don't know. I'm about to max out my mangrove, so I think maybe it would be wise to stop after maxed fig milestone or something. I'm not sure. Or then I could put a mining XP boost and then just do a bunch of glaciite tunnels commissions again, like how I leveled my second G-Drag to get this thing to level 200. That might be the easiest, to be honest, because there is no reason for me to go back to either of these wood types, I think, once that's done. Unless there's some crazy crafting recipes, but even then, like, it's a lot of mangrove. I did sell like 100 mangcores. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I have like 10,000 mangrove. I don't think I'm gonna need that. We did it. And sure enough, that is a thing. I actually got a little bit more than I was expecting. Yes. 10 mil mangrove collection acquired. I don't have to do that anymore. Let's freaking go. No more mangrove. It's so much more annoying than fig. I've forgotten how farming fig even is. Up until now, what we've been doing is mangrove, right? So it has a toughness of 50. If I do the branches first, then the trunk, with my 584 sweep, I could cut 14.3 mangrove logs. So now we get to move over to fig, which only has a toughness of 7 and is the trunk to the branches, and instead of 14.3 it is 17.8 fig logs. I'm not sure how much better that's gonna be. I'm probably still not gonna want to break the big trees, but let's see. The tree, I'm not sure. Maybe fig is gonna be worse depending on the trees I pick. Never mind, that was stupid. That was so fast. Oh my. Okay, yeah, like trees like this one I have concerns with a little bit much. Also, I hate axe throwing. Hypixel, please fix axe throwing. Yeah, so I should probably still avoid the big trees. I want to break it just to prove a point. I see why they made the scaffolding. It just sucks. Yeah, I'm not going for the big trees still, but the little ones, I mean, look at this. 2 jumps. 2 jumps? 3 jumps for that tree. Oh my god, and my frames are dying because of all the block changes with the leaves disappearing. So I guess the goal is to max out the milestone for this, and then any residual XP, I probably am just going to take to the Crystal Hollows, or Glacier Tunnels. Very good. I'm very happy. I know I don't have to do Mangrove anymore. That was so annoying. And there it is. Tree gift milestone, Fig 7 acquired. And with that, I think we've completed Galatea. Other than, like, the bestiaries, which, to be honest, were most of the way. Well, maybe not with N, and with, about halfway with Tad Gang, Emperor. So, we just have bestiary. As far as trees go, I think we're done. Like, technically, if I were to just farm carrots and level up the Jade Dragon, do the bestiary, that's it for the foraging update. Well, okay, attributes too, but I don't count that as part of Galatea. That's the whole game. But yeah, man, there it is. If I wanted, I could stop foraging right now, and I might. I'm not sure. I'm getting some good EXP share right now on Hermit Crab and Mosquito, but I might have a better time just EXP sharing all three and doing Spider Slayer instead, because I got a lot to do with that. So I don't know. I'm in no rush to get the Jade Dragon to level 200. I have like 7 other videos that are ready to go. This is a crazy rare opportunity for me, but I guess if I need a video quick, I'll just no life it. But for like, I would say 4 or 5 hours of progress in a day, didn't we get like 20 more than 20 levels? We got like, I think like 30 levels on that thing. So like, I could honestly get it to level 200 today if I really wanted. Oh, I just remembered something. Content moment. My abyssal armor doesn't have a re-forward. I'm a fixed date. Is festive the best? Oh, that's expensive. Oh, that hurt. That was 2 stacks of blue ice. What's also gonna hurt is the 4 recoms I have to put on it too. I need to actually go back in dungeons soon just for recoms and fumings. That's also depressing. There we go. Full festive recommed max gemstones abyssal armor for some reason. Also warning, 40% to level 200. Like 2 or 3 minutes, but yeah. I have right now, hold on, 200 million overflow foraging XP, which, you know what, is a quarter of the overflow I have in farming. That's insane, actually. Whoa. Foraging XP is plentiful. 97. And there it is. Your Jade Dragon leveled up to level 200. GG, no re, easy. What are my stats? 1,334 foraging fortune. 601.5 sweep. From the pet itself, 1 foraging fortune per 5 sweep. So that's like, 125 foraging fortune. Total sweep for a percent for every maxed out attribute. I don't know. 5 pages. It's like roughly 150 attributes maxed out. So 140. 14%. That's not bad. Grant 4 foraging fortune for every other unique maxed foraging pet that you own, which is all of them. So like probably another like 20. I could put an item on this. Okay, I'm not going to. I was going to put a Minos relic, but I just realized there's 2 other parts to the foraging update. I feel like they're gonna add a foraging item. That would be such a waste to put a Minos relic. Now I guess I just have to level up my Mosquito and Hermit Crab, which are both fairly close to level 102. Or max level, I should say. A Jade Dragon's level 200. Another thing this update did is that it allows you to salvage sweep boosters, and I kid you not, I have kept every single one of these that I've acquired so far. They also stack now, but the old ones don't. Yeah, I've been salvaging a good bit. I even salvaged a little bit more this morning. My grand total for essence this morning was, before salvaging any, was 113,708. So you're telling me I've only gotten like 4,700 essence? I should not have saved all those boosters. That was very stupid of me. Well, at least my storage is empty again now. That was dumb. So here's a little update. Now that they've added hummingbird shards to the game, I have a reason to forage again, despite needing no materials at all. I'm long past needing fig and mangrove for anything, but look at this. In the most recent update, they added a special bracket. Before it maxed out at legendary, but then we got mythic and divine, but apparently special happens at like 12.5. Whoa, you reached my hidden special bracket. Amazing. Let's see what rewards I get for that. Also, on average, I've been getting a hummingbird like once every like 30 minutes to 40 minutes of foraging. And that was me try-harding, bro. I've gotten 3 at this point. It's not looking good. What the hell do you get for a special bracket? You don't even get twice as much as Epic coupons wise? That is disappointing. I was hoping for like 100 tickets, bro. Here's a little window into my job, right? They just pushed an update randomly that without even knowing, they added like 40 hours to this game's progression with a single attribute. That is disgusting. And that's 40 hours. That's a work week. Doing this again. Just to say I'm endgame. And it's only on Fig and Mangrove, so when the new islands come out, I don't get hummingbirds. I hope they change that, because that's stupid. Guys, I've been doing so much foraging. I'm at the point now where I don't even have to really pay attention to the tree anymore. It just disappears. Like, look at this. I just go whoop and it's gone. Missed one branch. Like, breaking trees has never been easier. Like, my sweep is ridiculous. Look at how fast that was. Even this big one, I can get most of it. If I really tried, even the big trees, I could just do this. Performance anxiety. Even the big ones, but I don't go for the big ones because that's not meta at all. Medium-sized trees, no problem. Gone. Chop is now at tier 8. I need to get another, how many hummingbirds? Freaking 20 of them. This process, I kid you not, is like 50 hours. It's like roughly one hummingbird an hour, and this update dropped like a month and a half after Galatea, and we're just expected to do it despite already having maxed everything else in the update. But on the bright side, I am getting a ton of Forest Whispers. I mean, if we were to look, I have every perk maxed out except for Collector down there. Essence Fortune and Galatea's Might are not done, but who cares about those? Forest Strength, Forest Speed. Yeah, these two were super expensive, bro. I have them maxed out, and I'm working on half empty at the moment, because if I had the choice between cup half full and half empty, being a SkyBlock player for 6 years will do that to you. 30 million Forest Whispers almost. That is insane. If I go to my collections here, I'm ranked 170 for Fig Log collection. Like, this is so stupid. I just hit chop 9. We're getting close to the end though. I need 12 more shards to get it maxed out. Yeah, these things are not common, as you can see scrolling through all of these. I'm getting more chameleons honestly at this point than I am hummingbirds. I don't think a single one has shown scrolling here. That there. That was so much scrolling. This is torture. I shouldn't be here right now. This grind ended 50 hours ago. Pretty insane milestone. If I go into my Heart of the Forest, that right there is every single perk in Heart of the Forest that gives permanent sweep. Well, this isn't really permanent. Other than axe throwing, which sucks and should probably get a rewrite in my opinion, is maxed out. I have almost 34 million Forest Whispers. Complete freaking overkill. Every perk in the tree is maxed except for these two, which are borderline useless. Like, give us a purpose for Forest Essence Hypixel. I mean, I'm kind of scared to check, honestly. Bro, I have almost 200,000 Forest Essence and nothing to spend it on except for wooden bait, which I don't need this. Unless I can get golden fish with it, which maybe, but even then, I don't think they're that rare. So, like, what are we doing? My Jade Dragon has 441 million XP on it, which second highest pet up until that point was the Golden Dragon with 370 million, so it's like 70 million more. The only pet that has more is Guardian, 3 billion almost. That makes sense. Why did hummingbird shards have to not be? Why was there no gift back, man? But either way, I only need 2 more until it's over, so we're so close. We are so incredibly close to done. Guys, it's finally happened. Oh my god. That was awful. That was probably the most difficult attribute shard I've had to get so far. The thing about Chop, right? I only briefly mentioned it at the start of this. It's actually a very powerful attribute. It grants a 100% chance, so it will always chop an extra log on top of the ones you swept. Now, the thing that's cool about that is if I were to do /tree gifts, you will notice it shows with Fig 533 sweep. That's a little low. I need to equip my Jade Dragon. 650 sweep, which means I break 18.2 logs. That makes it 19, not a big deal. But with mangrove, that same sweep only equals 14.7 logs, which would then go to 15.7. Well, it ignores sweep. It's after sweep. Now, the thing that's really cool about this is I have a feeling in future foraging updates, there's going to be trees with higher toughness. Obviously, with fig, the toughness is 7, which is why I break more logs than mangrove, which has a toughness of 50. It's like a 4-block difference almost. Now imagine foraging parts 2 and 3 come out and there's something with like 150 toughness, 200 toughness. This chop will just guarantee that I break an extra on top of everything else, even with ultra difficult future content, which I think is going to matter a lot. It doesn't for now, although it does have a noticeable difference. I've been getting special in contests like stupid easily. Like I just stopped, but like divine, special, mythic, legendary, mythic, and this is with me like getting up to do stuff mid-contest, so like getting a lot here. Oh, by the way, also fig fortune is now at 43, or no, 42 out of 50. Stupid expensive upgrade. Also, another thing that's kind of funny, if I go to foraging, I am ranked 186, nearly 300 million overflow XP, and my absorb, which levels up at 50 million logs, it's pretty close to happening. My fig collection is at 36.4 million and mangrove is at 10 million. And the thing is, I did do a little bit of foraging on the other wood types, but not nearly enough, using this axe to get wooden singularities. So next update, we are like well prepared. And also like I maxed this out. Now I'm working on these upgrades. We are more than ready for future content. I would call this maxed foraging at this point, because that menu at Agatha down there does not give SkyBlock XP, and fig and mangrove won't matter in future islands. So that I would say that's sufficiently maxed foraging. GG me.